Bandits attack police escort, 20 vehicles, abduct over 50 travelers on Kaduna Expressway. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The incident occurred at about 11 a.m. and it was learned that most of the victims were traders on their way to Kano. Another sad news, even in this festive period. These people don't take a break. In fact, what am I even talking about? Is this not a period where a lot of people are actually on their way? It is either they are going or they are coming. The list that will happen now, we all know the list that will happen. They will come out and say, oh, we are on top of it. Buhari tells service chiefs to go after them. That is it. When are we going to start having results? How many more people need to die before results are being seen? We don't care about how many armored tanks. We don't care about how many weapons you buy. What we care about is what is the effectiveness of this. You bought weapon, yes. You bought armored tank, yes. You bought Super Tucano jet, yes. Then, what are the effectiveness? If not, everything that you have done is actually a waste. If it does not solve the problem, which is insecurity, and you bought it for insecurity purpose so that the nation or the northern region will be secure, then I tell you, it is a total waste. I hope they told you that. For all those that are suggested that you buy these things, what did you tell them or how did they say they will go about it? We are not hearing anything about it. Fine. But what the news we want to hear at this point in time is that these people are crushed. We are tired of hearing such news about people being kidnapped or people being killed or people being attacked. Even in this military setting, give people a break. Let them give people a break for crying out loud. Now the news in detail. Bandits on Wednesday abducted scores of travelers along Kaduna to Gwari Highway after attacking their convoy. The incident occurred about 11 a.m. and it was learned that most of the victims were traders on their way to Kano. Daily Trust report that a community leader identified as Muhammad Umaru said that 4 of his neighbors were abducted. He added that the vehicles attacked were about 20, which were led by a police escort. We have about 70 of our traders from Udawa town alone, and there are others from neighboring towns in the convoy that was attacked between Udawa and Buruku along the highway. My neighbors were involved because we called their phones and a bandit picked the call, he said. It was gathered that some of the traders that ran into the bush called their relations to inform them of the situation. The State Police Command spokesman Jalige Mohammed promised to comment on the incident after finding out details. Kaduna State had been facing bandit attacks for a while, and the state governor, ELRUFAI, said his administration intention was to kill all bandits. He said this on Tuesday after meeting with President Muhammad Buhari on the recent bandit attack that claims 40 lives in the state. The governor, accompanied by the State Commissioner for Internal Security, Samuel Arwan, said the bandits' whereabouts were not hidden, but the military was mindful of the collateral damage it will cause the civilian community. Yes, coming from someone who said he's going to crush, it is not as easy as said than done. Yes, but we are not going to use that phrase, it is not easy, to continue to condone killings. When we even see that these people are really serious, the government themselves, they are serious about these people, is when a bill is signed into law that this is what should happen to these people. They are not to be they are not to be pitied. Once you catch them, there is nothing like, oh, let us hand them over to the appropriate authorities. A bill is passed into law so that those people know that, if they see me, my own has finished. Yes. You don't get to kill people, you don't get to rape people, you don't get to cause people trauma. And then, whenever you like, you just lay down your arms and say you are tired, you are done. You don't do that. and they are covering up with these people, they are illiterate. These people are not illiterate. Illiterates do not plan attack and they are successful on military parastatal, on military bases. No. Let's stop. Let's call a spade a spade. These people, they're highly they are not as daft or dumb as we perceive them to be. They are not. They're giving them the benefit of a doubt of, okay, they can kill anyhow they like, maim anyhow they like, cause menaces, wreak havoc, and give people trauma for the rest of our lives. Yet, whenever they are tired, they just come and drop their weapons and say, okay, I'm done. Yes, I killed these people, yes, but I'm no longer interested. Then what then happened to the victims? That is why previously when this cleric there was a particular Islamic cleric that was their advocate. And I'm saying this advocacy you are doing for the perpetrators of this crime, can you do it for the victims? Now that you have stopped, is he saying anything about the victims? No. He's not saying anything at all about the victims. Can't they give these people a break even in this period of duty season where at least people are going home to be with their families? Unfortunately, no. And yet, my annoyance is, yet somebody somewhere will wake up one morning and write a eulogy to the president. Oh, how he has been doing wonderful well.
And again, I just thought Governor ELRUFAI just bragged that, oh, it is just a small portion of a place that insecurity is taking place. And before you could say Jack Robinson, instead of him to face his own state, he was talking about how the state can feed the whole Southeast, how small or tiny Lagos State is. So it's a big place. So the places that they are having this insecurity is just a tiny fraction of place, and that's why people are now categorizing it as if the whole state is under siege. That's to tell you that this man does not have conscience. So what is now happening now? A whole police escort that they intercepted them, and you are telling us what? Or is he going to be telling us that the people attacked are inconsequential? They are non-entities. They are not to be talked about. It is not something to worry about. So you are elected into that state for you to just take care of some people and leave some people. Because to me, I see no reason why I would be making such a statement. These guys are just, these so-called terrorists, they are just something else. And like I said, these guys have upper hand over our military and the police. You see what happened again? They are doing it over and over again. Before now, I used to hear all these criminals operate. Once they operate, they will take some time again before they do it.